What's up, WWE Champions Universe? It's Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we're live on the Twitch with about 60 plus as they're pouring in of our very best friends. And we are going to exclusively reveal gameplay of the new Nia Jax. Rusty, I have not played with her, but I took a look, and I think she's got 3 movesets that are really, really good. What are you thinking about Sauron Nia here?
Yes, she is. Saruman the White was the first thing I was thinking. The next was I was thinking maybe White Witch from Narnia, who's made it always winter and never Christmas. But the third is I was thinking she's just our reigning Queen of the Ring and SmackDown Women's Champion and the newest striker and S+ tier superstar in the game. Lee, I don't even know what her entourage ability is, so I'm excited to see you reveal her the same way all of the chat is excited.
Yeah, well, let's do that. So she is a modern era striker of the chaotic type, which means that her and Jey Uso are going to be fighting for shards, also OTC, also etc. Links with SmackDown and the Anoa'i Legacy, Maivia Legacy, modern era, which is nothing, no gear whatsoever right now. On the coaching ability, red gems do 30%, not 40, 30%, and moves that generate red gems will create 3 more red gems. So on the first part, a little bit less than the current meta that are starting to come out. On the other, though, she joins Zombie Bianca and Chelsea Green for people who make more red gems, which is a pretty important ability for certain characters. So
okay. So we got some gym chuck and some gym boost.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, gym chuck, gym boost. That's pretty much it. And it's all red. It's all red. And compared to like Zombie Bianca makes 3 more, but it's from anything. So it's like trap gems, juggernauts, anything. So that's her utility, but that's it. Whereas Nia here will do 3, plus she boosts the red gem damage. So like with Powerhouse Hogan, for example, that would be a really good one to use. However, she does not do it from trap gems, juggernaut gems, etc., etc. So yeah, well, we've got 3 movesets. I've got them all loaded for her. The first one and the third one are going to be pretty similar, and then the middle one will be very different. So the first one is a 5 MP blue headbutt. Deal damage, increase your black moves by 9. Black MP by 9. Then a 7 MP leg drop. Deal damage, make 24 random gems into color turn gems. Then deal damage again and make 23 random gems into multiply gems of strength 4, which that's a little low right there. Strength 4. But you'll see the color gem damage. Then the Annihilator, finisher, deal damage, make 49 random gems blue, and pin the opponent. On the Entourage, we're going to run it 2 different ways. The only change I'm going to make is in one case, I'm going to run Seth Leonardo for multi-gems, increase their strength by 3. In the other case, we're going to run it with Jey Uso because he does the color gem damage and the blue gem damage. So it's going to kind of match those. But all you need is Lawler to start loaded with your 5 MP, so that's nice. Then you can put Sherry, Leonardo, and Zombie Gunther. Blue gems do 40, multiply gems do 60. So we'll run it 2 different ways, but that's the start.
So and help me, I'm a little slow here. So they're color turn gems, and then once the turn advances, they convert into multis. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's a combo move, so it throws out 23 random color turf, 24, whichever, and then it throws out the multiplies. So as long as they don't overwrite on the board, it should fill the board. But I think it's going to overwrite. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
So if they inadvertently, if you get pinned and the color turns change, it'll blow up the multis, so you'll have a pretty high chance of a great kick out. But ideally not what you'd want to happen.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get pinned with this or with those on the board, though, because you're going to turn the whole board blue with your finisher, basically. So,
unless Tiffany steals those multi.
That's true. That's true. And cashes in on Nia tonight.
Tippy
Yeah.
time.
It's Tiffy time, baby. All right, we're going to use these two plates. We're going to use the Devon Specs. Whenever you make 6 or more color turn gems, increase all of your gem damage by 50% for 1 turn. And then the Heartstopper, whenever you activate a blue move, increase your blue gem damage by 50%. So all said and done, that basically gives you 100% bonus damage. So that's
Nice.
it. This is going to be
I
quick.
feel like those plates too have fairly limited homes. And yet I feel like the community is starting to get those plates and may not have a quote best home for them. So
Right.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I mean, but we'll see. Like I say, it could be good. All right. So, yeah, it basically almost fills up the board. Color turn gems and then multi gems. The multi gems are strength 11. Your black gems right now are doing 3.25 million. Your blue gems with multis are doing 2.9 million. And the finisher, by the way, does 6 million damage on its own with a 200% Fury 2 plate on it. So 2 million for that, plus how much gem damage? Bam, there's the Annihilator. Whole board blue, 79 million. So it's probably a good thing that our multi-gems aren't higher than that, because, I mean, 79 million's a pretty good start right there. Oh. But we are going to try same thing, but with a small variation, Rusty.
And what was the total? Did you say 29 million?
79 million.
Oh, okay. I was way off. Samsonite.
I was way off. Yeah. Oh, wow.
See, that's from a movie called Dumb and Dumber. I can only assume you haven't seen it either if you've not seen Karate Kid movies.
Hey, Dumb and Dumber is a classic. Of course I've seen it. I'm not
so is the Karate Kid, sir.
I didn't see, whatever. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, we're going to trade out Seth Leonardo. Instead of those 3 multi-gems, we're going to put on Jey Uso. Color turn gems do 150% more damage, and blue gems do 40% more damage. So we're gaining basically 190% on some gems, even though we lost some of the others. So,
I mean, it makes sense that they gave Jay that ability, I'm assuming intentionally knowing Nia would be coming, because previously I thought that's a strange entourage ability to give for Devon Dudley, right? That was the only person I could think of that it really helped. So
yeah, no, this makes sense. I mean, I figured that was gonna be something. Ooh, but only 67 million with him versus Leonardo. So Leonardo, absolutely, clearly the better trainer on there. But 67 million with Jay, 80 something million. What did I say? 87 million with Leonardo. So there you go. Also, apparently, you're Hunter Vale's best friend now. I don't know how that happened, but
yeah. A mutual affinity for Tiffy time.
Oh, a mutual affinity for elf culture. Got you.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Tiffy did wear the elf outfit on SmackDown last week for Christmas.
Wow. Nice. Last week, and they didn't give her that gear already in the game. What the heck?
Yeah, you got to have more lead time than that.
Yeah. Well, whatever. All right. Moveset number 2. Canadian Backbreaker, 3 MP red move, deal damage and choose a 3x1 area to swap into red gems.
Ooh, I already know where this is going. This is like zombie live, just like create boost, create boost, create boost. Oh boy.
Specifically, it's Striker Bam Bam, though. This is almost the same as Striker Bam Bam. But hold on, you'll see it. Good call. Then we've got the 1 MP blue Tilt-A-Whirl Backbreaker. Deal damage, choose 1 column to make into power gems of strength 176k. Then Samoan drop. Finisher, deal damage, choose 5x7 area to swap red gems, which at first I was like, that's silly. Why would you do that? Oh, just wait. You'll see. Entourage, all you need is Bulldog to start loaded turn 1. Red moves start with 2 more MP. Red gems do 45% more damage. That's it.
Okay, this is wild. And you put the make red get blue MP plate. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
This is a smart loadout.
Well, thanks. If it hadn't been for Bam Bam already having this moveset, I might have missed it or something. But, I really like this moveset on Bam Bam, so I might like it more on her, especially when you see the finale. But then we've got Kofi Angelo for Power Gems do 150%. Ray for Power Gems do 200%. And the statue of Nikki Bella for Power Gems do 50% more damage. And then on the strap, you already called it out. It's the break. Wait, what color did we say? 3x1 red. So break red, get blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is somewhere. Hold on. This is where I got to find it. There's
That's
getting
the
to be
Eternal
a lot
Vigilance,
of
right? If I remember, Eternal
You are
Vigilance. Because it's the Rock and Roman plate that I used to cycle that boost move.
Oh, yes. Very true. Very true. Is the Roman plate. And the game had a data conflict, which it's been doing to me tonight. All right, let's try this again. Eternal Vigilance, where are you? Okay, there it is. All right, so we're going to equip the Eternal Vigilance, but guess what? We're going to run that 3x1 a number of times, and I wondered why this plate came out with Nia, but we're also going to run the Valkyrie's Crest whenever you activate a red move.
This is the debut of this plate, Lee. Breaking news! I didn't know we were revealing it tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're revealing it.
I wish we could show the community that new plate. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, here it is. Whenever you activate a red move, increase your red gem damage by 50% for one turn.
I love it.
And how many times can we hit the red move before we blow the board up with red gems? That's the question mark. So, we're going to run this one first with Power Gem Trainers. Then we're going to just try and max out our red damage as much as we can. So, let's see it. What's your MO?
Talking over you. They said, talk over Lee, why don't you? I was like, it's kind of what I do. Accidentally. Wow. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. All right, we're going to make a column of power gems. Those power gems are doing 883k damage.
Oof.
And then we're going to hit a red 3x1 area. Just don't match it to anything as best as you can.
Okay. Vertical?
That has triggered the plate, so our red gems now do 153k.
Yes.
We're going to make another column of power gems.
Right next to it?
Yep, right next to it. We're going to put another 3x1 area, which means the red gems have triggered again.
Big damage. This is a Cerzoro special. Big damage. I love this.
One more down. We're going to hit the red move again.
This is what Bam Bam does? I need to start using Bam Bam because this looks way fun.
Good. It is.
Way fun.
And if you've got the Leonardo plate, they cannot kick out because you trigger it so many times.
Okie doke. Note to self.
So many times. All right, the last time, don't select any gems. You want the red move to go off, but you can't afford the pin bar. So now your red gems are doing 215k damage. Not that much, really. But your power gems are dropping 880k. She started with over 75 million. We've already got her down by 40 million just by setting up the finisher. And then we're going to hit the finisher, which is going to take out this area right here. It does erase a lot of the power gems, but it still triggers 2 columns of them, plus the red gem damage. And, it did not wipe her clean, but she couldn't kick out. She couldn't kick out.
What was her remaining health pool? Did you see it?
It was like 30. Well, it couldn't have been 30 million, I don't think. But, no, I guess that would be about right. Yeah, it was about 30 million. So we did from 75. So we did about 45 millions all. That seems wrong. We might
let me say this. Okay, so King Xerxes says too many clicks
for that moveset.
Well, here's what I'm starting to learn. I like a clicky moveset, but I don't like a choosy moveset. I don't like to have to choose, I don't want to choose 14 individual gyms, but a 3x1's not bad, or a column's not bad. So
Right.
I think I like clicky gameplay. I think I associate that with having fun. But what I don't like is selecting single gyms and having to create the exact right swipe to make it fall perfectly. That's what I don't like. To me, that's too clicky. That's the stuff that I don't like. The Sir Zorro, Pat Patterson type gameplay. That's just not. I can't navigate that. That's not the way I manage. So, but this seems really fun.
I like it. Yeah. I mean, it is pretty fun, and I'm about to finish the moveset again, so we'll see how much it actually does. But I wanted to see with the red gems, even with the Valkyrie's Crest, you only get them up to 194k. So I'm not going to add on red gem trainers, because unless that was a lot higher of a number, there's no way that it's going to hit. I mean, 200k per gem is just not going to do it. And she's at 215, all said and done. All right, so she's at 35 million before I hit the finisher. The finisher is dealing 1.7 million, and then the red gems and the power gem should trigger again. So 33 million before I hit the gem, that. She had ended up down at 14 million. So it does 65 million, all said and done. 65 million. King Xerxes, I do not have the moment on here. So just to be clear, this is minus the moment.
Okay. I don't think the moment's active yet on these accounts, on our CC accounts yet.
It's not. Yeah. It's not. All right, the last moveset. We're flying through this. I mean, she is very easy to figure out. We're flying through this. This one I think is going to be the biggest hit, and I know it's going to be the biggest hit once we add that plate. But it is the Headbutt, 5 MP blue, deal damage, increase your black MP by 9. 5 MP blue running hip attack, deal damage, make 30 random gems into column break gems, then deal damage again and increase your black gem damage by 160% for 1 turn. And then the Stink Face, deal damage, make 30 column break gems into black.
It's really called. I thought you were being cheeky. I didn't realize that's what it was really called.
Oh yeah, it's Rikishi's Stink Face. Nia's done it a few times on TV.
That's not very ladylike.
It's not, it's her hole too. It's
not very ladylike.
Oh, well, anyway, you're going to make the 30 column break gems into black, and then you're going to deal your finisher after that, deal damage and destroy 49 random gems. So you destroy the board, and then you destroy the board again, which is a little bit interesting. It's got some Muda vibes to it, which means there's probably something they're wanting you to figure out with throwing out some black gems. Maybe there's going to be another plate that comes. Who knows? But it's super straightforward and easy.
So let me just address one thing I read in the chat, right? Is and that move, the running hip attack, I think this is somebody said, hey, just another striker. I'll probably get her after the meta changes and I'll leave her far behind. But let me say this. I think she'll stay meta relevant, because I think these moves that boost and create that bonus damage for every 160%, it's so potent. And she has multi-gem moves, and we're seeing the single gem, the gem percentage, it's so much. We're seeing it up to 60% now. Right. So if you can boost it and the meta continues to rise, I think this might be a quote evergreen ability. If they can boost their own gem damage and the meta always increases the gem damage, that seems like kind of a sign of they're here to stay.
Yeah. Well, and wait till you see, like I say, wait till we see that plate on here. But we're going to do it without that plate first. So We need Lawler on here to start loaded turn 1, but that's all you need. It gets both those blue moves going. So then you put R-Truth in for Column Break Gems, do 150% more damage. Lyra for Column Break Gems, do 200% more damage. And Liv for Black Gems, do 30% more damage. If you were to use Zombie Punk, you could get more out of it, but let's be honest, Zombie Punk is super rare. Like, more rare than Nia herself is.
Never heard of him. I didn't know there was a Zombie Punk in the game. Is that...
Right? Didn't know that, huh? And then we're going to use the Chocolate Rain plate here. Whenever you make Column Break Gems, put 7 random Multiply Gems. And then we're going to do a version. You just can't get over that, can you?
I can't wait. And you're using a move called the Stink Face and talking about Chocolate Rain. Like,
I forgot about that. Whoops. Okay, fine. The Devil's Drip.
I'm trying to keep it PG. And this is getting away from me a little bit.
Oh my gosh. The Duty Rain plate. I mean, no, the Devil's Drip plate. And then we're going to add the drip after that. But first we want to see it. I'm sorry, not drip, yeet. We want to see it yeet list first. Then we'll go into it after that. Oh, you're cracking me up, Rusty. Cracking me up.
Well, you know.
That good, huh?
Let's see how this goes.
All right, so sounds good. All right, 30 random gems into Column Break. Plus, it's going to throw out the 7 multis from the drip plate. Boom, boom, boom. So now our black gem with multi on it's doing 4.25 million. Column breaks are doing 1.3 million, but we're going to turn those into black, and then we're going to break the board a second time after that, which is where the yeet plate is going to go insanely crazy in just a minute. So that was 54 million, and then we break the board again for another 14. So that's 68 million right there. But it's about to get freaking insane.
I figured you were going to...
Oh, yeah. We're going to... Next. I promise you. I promise you.
Because, so somebody asked, so should we run the Devil's Drip plate or the Yeet plate on her? And yes. I wrote, I think both would be absolutely insane. And then you said, but wait, there's more.
Well, because you're breaking not only the column break gems in the board, then you break the entire board one more time, and every gem is going to be buffed 500%. So, yeah.
Is this going to
be
1 jillion damage?
1.21 gigawatts worth of damage.
And when she does that move, does she actually... I want to see the animation. I want to watch close.
All right, here it comes. You ready? So we're going to do this, and we got to watch the damage close because it's going to hit twice. So, ew. There's the stink face. So that was 97 million, and then we're going to break the board again for another 40. So that was 137 million damage with the yeet plates. Whew.
147 million? Is that what you said?
137, but yeah, close enough. I mean, I might have missed a zero somewhere, but yeah, it was at least 137 million with the yeet plate. So,
okay, so the moment, which we don't have on, SummerSlam 2024 is going to give Column Break Gems another 100% more damage, and she will receive 50% less damage from all colored gems.
Yeah, let's go to the moment here real quick and see it. It's A tier, so theoretically it's accessible. We'll see. But yeah, receive 50% less from all gems. Purple do 50%, which doesn't benefit her. Column break gems do 100% more damage, and she makes 30 of them. So 30 of the gems are going to get buffed by another 100% beyond that. So easily in that 145, maybe 150 million range. So
I mean,
she's good.
My Naomi's not hit that hard yet, but I love Naomi. But are we thinking maybe a new queen of the category? Oof.
Well, we're about to power rate her. Whoops, I do not want to fight. Although she has fought men before, I'm not going to fight Zombie Sammy right now. Yeah, well, I mean, I would say this is her best moveset, and it's not even a question mark. Although she has 3 very good movesets, but the multi-gym build isn't even her best build. I mean, this, if we run this with the Yeet plate, it's going to really tank the overall like readiness, but she doesn't need that.
Yeah,
so just know she doesn't need to hit 150 million. She can. You know what I'm saying? She can. So
great for boss battle.
Great for boss battle. So that's it for this breakdown of Nia Jax. She's got 3 great movesets, very versatile. We did run some rare stuff on her because she herself is going to be super rare. That's kind of our thing. Like if it's R-Truth, for example, I'm not going to put the Yeet plate on R-Truth because R-Truth is not rare at all. But Nia Jax is super rare. She's going to be a little spendy to get, but she's possibly in contention for best striker in the game if you've got a few things. So we're about to find out. We're about to power rate her, but that's the end of this video. Rusty, take us out of the breakdown video, and then we'll get set up for the power rating.
Well, all due respect to those of you that have Nia Jax on your roster this early on a Friday evening. I do not, so I stand in awe of what she's capable of, and I hope I get the chance to add her to my lineup, and I hope everyone in the community does. So maybe you should go and do that forum giveaway contest that we always talk about in our weekend contest walkthrough. If you haven't got a chance to watch the weekend contest walkthrough video yet, give it a check it out. Give it a check it out.
Give it a check it out.
And Lee's never seen Karate Kid. Can you believe it? We'll see you next time.
Bye.